Wow. I don't know shit.
No one cared about me until I put on the mask. Welcome to Wowsuch Coaching. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this magic card pack. It's because I like Pokemon. And if you want to see me do a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, just let me know in the comments. I do like Pokemon, and I know you guys probably aren't going to watch it, but I thought I'd throw the idea out there anyway. But today we do have a submission from a Mr. Stubbly. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. He's in No Mercy Chapter 4. And we already have Lewis going out the door because if you don't know this, we'll go ahead and pause here. That way you don't see my hotkeys. The host always loads in first most of the time. If you're the host, wait for your team to spawn in. Don't be a dick. You're going to get attacked because bots do appear if you do go ahead, because the special infected, the people on that team have not spawned in either, so the bots are going to attack you. So don't be a dick. Okay, back to it. Alright, so he's rushing ahead. He rushed ahead. He's going to screw you guys over. He's already taken a shit ton of damage. He went through the spit. And he's going to take a lot of damage and screw you guys over because now... Ooh, that smoker almost got you. He backed up. Honestly, I think it was him trying to get the jockey off there. So let me go ahead and mute my TV so you don't hear my Xbox notifications. So, right here. The spitter is trying to get the scratch off on the witch. If you don't know, if you scratch the witch as an infected when people get closer, she does get madder faster. That's what the spitter's doing here. Thankfully, it's not anything that can pull you in like the smoker or a jockey or anything. So, you got to be really quick and get right in the grill. Let's see if you do that. Alright, so you got right there. Let's see if he actually gets the crown here. He gets one shot off. So, when you're crowning the witch, don't be afraid to just unload. Don't do like 1-2 shots. Just shoot as much as you can, especially with the shotgun. You're not going to be able to do that with the assault rifle, but that's what you're going to have to do. Unload as much as you can to kill her. Right here, though, so you kill the spitter and the witch. Good job on killing the witch, but you do make a mistake here. So the spit's everywhere. It's going front to back. We'll get a little bit better view of how far. So it's pretty much far back. There's a couple things you could do in this situation. You could jump on the guardrail. Most likely you won't take spit damage, but I can't guarantee that. Sometimes it likes to rise up. You could also jump off to the balcony, prevent that damage, but instead you freak out. I know it's with spit. You have to make very split-second decisions. Split-second decisions, I would call it. And you decide to run straight through that bitch and take a shit ton of damage. I think you take, more than half your health because of that. You got to be really careful about spit. Remember, it does a lot of damage. Lewis is doing that thing where he runs ahead, and this is going to cause you guys some more trouble because, bam, he is charged. Thankfully, he doesn't get downed, but they are unleashing everything. Charger, smoker, and wait for it. Hunter, he is down. Please don't be one of those people, even though you're hosting, you can't get kicked. I don't know about PC, but on Xbox, you can be kicked. You cannot be kicked if you're the host. So he can play as badly as he wants. He won't be banned out. Alright, so you have the bot behind you. Probably a good idea to keep an eye on her because they are going to attack her. Boom, you did it. Good job. I'm proud of you. So I think the smoker did like at least 4 damage, but the fact that you saw her get smoked because you were looking behind you, you minimize the damage the smoker could have done. Could have done like, I don't know, 12, 16 damage. Alright, so here's another thing. The guy with red health is rushing ahead to do the elevator. He could have easily been attacked and would have caused even more heartbreak and headaches because, being in that area by himself, he would have gone down again, and trying to pick somebody up in the midst of that horde is a bitch! But he went ahead and decided to do that, got the horde going. Most people will try to go at the end of the hallway, as you'll see right... Oh, you got jockeyed. Hopefully Umbrella can save you. Alright, so most people will go to this room here to fight off the horde because there's only one entrance. But here's what goes wrong. Mr. DeadX Fusions here, he's the guy, the only guy, because I'm not going to count the bot because the bot's always going to follow you. He's the only guy with green health, and he's rushing over there by himself, not keeping an eye on you with your red health, and not keeping an eye, excuse me, had some beefo, and not keeping an eye on Lewis, who's also in red health with no health pack. He needs to keep an eye on y'all because here's what he's going to do. He's going to get there, kill about 10 to 15 common infected, think he's doing a good job, but oh, wait a minute, you guys got pinned by a charger, smoker, jockey, or hunter, and then he's got to rush all the way back. While he's rushing back, he has to fight off all these commons that are going to slow him down, and everyone's going to get downed. He'll probably get pulled away by a smoker or a jockey, and everyone loses. Don't be one of those people that rushes ahead because you want to get to your spot. Here's the thing, my friends do this a lot. I do this sometimes because I'm not really giving a shit. But if I'm going to play serious, I don't do this crap. I stay by the people that are low health because they need the help. If you were on the special infected team, what would you do? You would target the guy with red health. So don't be this guy. DeadX Fusions, please don't be that way. Okay, anyways, back to it. So yes, he rushed ahead and he's fighting off the commons thinking he's setting up. But remember, what happened? The guy with red health got downed. Just like I said, the boomer's down, you got him out of the way. But you're in a very bad situation because the special infected could spawn right, I don't know why I'm pointing at my own screen like you can see it. They could spawn right in behind that wall and come in from any angle pretty damn fast. It looks like he's finally coming over here despite, yeah, he finally got here now that you guys are going down left and right. He's helping around and everything, so that's good, but like I said, he could have prevented a lot of this just by being a teammate. You got the Magnum. This is going to be very helpful when the Horde is coming around, but remember, you're in a very bad place. Jockey is, wow, Jockey got you instantly. It looks like, yeah, he was on the other side. Umbrella's already dead because he got screwed up. I don't know what they could have done there because the Jockey had you around the corner and there was spit there, so a lot of shit's going on here. They're boomed. All you can really do is try to kill the Jockey. Ooh, this is a really bad situation. I don't know what I could tell you in this situation. Just try to, use your Magnum. And Fusions, you screwed over your team, man. This could have been prevented if you just would have walked your teammates there. But now, see what I said? Everything's going to hell because you're trying to get back and now there's commons left and right. Here's a fun tidbit though if you don't know this. Bots are not affected by the Horde hitting someone that's down. They can pick somebody up. The only way a bot can be stopped from picking him up is to stop the bot themselves. Now you got a smoker here waiting for you. Let's see if you can melee him. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess he was trying to smoke shot. Oh, this is bad. This is a really bad situation. Spitter's going to come back around the corner. I don't think you killed her. She could easily get a spit off in that room. You got to be really careful. Didn't really see if you got her or not. You got the heal off. That's good. Elevator is here. I guess you got the Spitter. But I am surprised you guys actually survived. Fucking bots, man. That's how they be. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so Fusions, you are the sole reason that Umbrella's dead. Well, I mean, not the sole. Well, oh, so I can't give you coaching tips on the elevator. It just depends on the host connection, and Umbrella's getting his revenge, apparently. So we'll see if someone dies randomly, but as we're going to see if the gauntlet of the elevator occurs, don't do what Fusions did. Don't rush to your... Goodbye. Oh, there's a bot smoker. So yeah, that's just shit that happens, man. That just happens. There's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta hope the host connection is good enough. And it looks like they made it. I guess he edited it down to where they made it. That's fine. Alright, so you, Stubbly, you did good, but your teammates, not so much. I didn't really notice anything bad that you did throughout there. So, Pro, you're doing good. You've been watching my such coaching in my streams and stuff, so applaud you. This server is having some issues. It looks like the survivor team is only bots. So this is where you get really tested because bots do keep an eye on each other. I think it's really great practice if it's like one player and 3 bots. Although it might just be people just taking a while to load in. But bots will keep an eye on each other. They can see through boom. They can see through bushes. They have that auto aim that is a nightmare. So it makes you more aware of what you're doing. But damn. Alright, so you're spawning as the Jockey. You're trying to get the attack ASAP as soon as somebody goes to the door. I don't usually like going after people right the first person that goes through a doorway. He knows you're there. He's waiting for the attack. But he's got 3 bots to back up. So you're just going to get insta-wrecked. Surprised they didn't kill you sooner. There's not much you can do, though. If I was you, I probably would have... Let's see if somebody's actually up there or not. Give it a second. There's a guardrail right above where these survivors are. Let's see if we can get that ready here. So... Shit. I was going to get it, but... Oh, wait a minute. We have a witch. I forgot about that. Lol. But if I were you, see that guardrail there? Usually when I spawn in... If it's any special infected, just because I just don't like attacking down there, it's a waste to me. There's like a little spot right here where you could scratch both of the guardrails. Try to destroy them, because if you can pull people off and make them go around and around and around again, that could give your team much needed time to respawn, re-strategize and everything. Always try to destroy those guardrails. That's what I like to do in this map. You just want to give it enough time because that's a long opening for people to get knocked down and go all the way around again. It's not that bad of a loop to go back around on, but it's still an annoyance that gives people time. I don't know what the smoke... I don't know why the smoker was over here. He had two different opportunities to make that smoker work, but he was in that hallway trying to get a pull-off. But like I said, he could have been up here scratching that, jumped down, pulled somebody off. But the main priority is they have a freaking witch. You have a freaking witch. Smoker could have easily hid behind the witch and made it a lot easier. But he didn't really prioritize that. You're starting off as the boomer. Sometimes the boomer pop doesn't set off the witch, so I'd be real careful. I don't like standing next to the witch as a boomer, because it's just not guaranteed. Looks like they're getting more actual players, so it'll be more realistic. He's going for the crown. If I was you, I would have scratched the witch. Don't be afraid to scratch her. All right, because she's about 99%. There's the whoop. The smoker thought he could do it. Alright, so they're not going to try to crown her. They're going to try to keep her calmed down. Alright, they had no choice. He tried to snipe her. If I were you and that boomer, I wouldn't be waiting around the corner. So when you're the boomer, you have to be thinking of where people are focusing their attention. And since everyone was looking at the witch because they were paranoid as hell that she would be set off, you should have gone around the corner and tried to sneak it, because you could go down, there's a little doorway here, snuck around, come out the doorway, and try to get a boom from the doorway here. And while they were distracted, you probably could have got 1, 2, 3 people, especially since someone would have been down by the witch. You could have hopped on top of the person that was downed, and you could have caused a lot of panic. But you kind of stayed by the witch because you wanted to see if she'd be set off. Don't spectate the witch. You already had the smoker that was trying to help out. There's not much you could have done. The smoker could have pulled him, or pulled anybody into the witch, which he did. He, well, not pulled into, but drawn gunfire because they have to get the person off. But the boomer is all about stealth, not just rushing in. I guess, okay, the witch has been killed. One person was downed. Like I said, that boomer would have come in clutch, especially if he would have snuck around. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's how we do it, baby. Alright, so Francis is kind of going ahead. He's being the leader of the pack. They do have a bot that's hiding behind. The hunter is, I don't know what he's doing. He kind of spawned in right in front of Francis, and he's kind of running away. I'm surprised he didn't get shot down there, because I even saw from Francis's line of sight that the hunter was there. It looks like he's trying to run away. Is he in... Yeah, he's spawned. I don't know what's going on with him. Boomer... Oh, that's a bot boomer. Never mind. Alright, so... Don't know what the hunter's planning on doing here. Yeah, I can see that you're trying to help him out with an attack. But... The hunter is kind of aimless. I don't know what you were planning to do there. So... I'm starting to pause a lot because I like to actually give commentary and a little bit more. But... That was bad. Really bad. If you wanted to do something, I would have just gone back around, go right here in the hallway, because you know there's a 95% chance people are either going to be camping here in front of the elevator because they want to scoot as soon as possible, but there's like 5 different points of entry, or they're going to go at the end of the hallway. I would have gone to the opposite end of the hallway and gotten one of the bots, stalled them off a little bit. That's the best you can do. I mean, it's just you and Umbrella now, because the guy that screwed you over decided to leave. So, thanks, dude. Alright, so there's not much you can do in this situation. You can spawn in the closet, but it looks like they have that spawn covered. You can try to spit to the door, but yeah, there's not much you can. That's not much you can do. That door has to be destroyed, or there's nothing that's going to happen. This is one of the hardest spots in Left 4 Dead to do anything with a special infected if they have it controlled. You almost killed the hunter there. You almost scratched him and killed him. I can tell you're waiting for the hunter to get ready. I'm sorry, I ate a lot of crap before this. Alright, so you're choking him off. But Lewis knew... Okay, all the bots are just going to plow through it. Bots take reduced spit damage for some reason. I wish they would have gotten rid of that. I don't know why they nerfed spit damage against bots. I guess because they didn't know how to program bots to go against spitter acid, so there's that. But they're easily getting through there. I mean, there's not much going on in your team. Don't use your charger. Don't use it. Don't use it. Oh, fuck. See, in this situation, I mean, you're going to get some good damage, but since you don't have a 4-man team, That was not the best idea because the bots are going to spawn and do their own thing. They're not going to strategize. You had a charger, and the charger has the chance to insta-kill, and the other team has bots that don't really keep in mind of what insta-kills are. So, I mean, you got a lot of damage against Francis, but, I mean, that's not going to do much. Now your chances of getting the charger again are going to be very minimal. You're going to try to get in that last second smoke. You're trying to get that glitch where you could smoke somebody out, but it didn't quite work. Really, really, really should have saved that charger for the insta-kill up top. But, again, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're kind of playing around. I would be running backwards as fast as possible. Oh, don't tell me you're about to climb. Don't climb, don't climb, don't climb. So, don't do what he's doing here. Stubbly, you need to run back as far as possible to get back into spawn. But at least you got a good angle of that. Okay, I'm okay with it now. But in all seriousness, yeah. Should have gone back into spawn mode so you can be ready. I mean, you could at least pull him off the corner edge of the rooftop, but don't think that's gonna happen. Did you just not realize you could? Yeah, good thing about bots is they don't realize what they're doing. You're kind of wanting the game to do the respawn for you. There you go. That's what you should have done about a minute ago. They went up 28 flights of stairs, or an elevator, before you realized that. You're kind of panicking to figure out a spawn. You really shouldn't be, you know, going for an attack as soon as possible, because the bots are just going to wreck your life. There is a corner up ahead where you can smoke somebody off the edge, especially a bot. Like I said, bots don't keep in mind of these kind of spots, so they're just going to aimlessly run. Right there, there's the corner, right there. You could have been here as a smoker. Smoke someone off the edge. I mean, the bot would have picked him up instantly, but it would at least given your teammates some time, especially if they would have gotten a charger. You never know. But you want to prioritize where you're going to be ahead of time. Don't be panicking to say, where can I spawn right now? I have to spawn right now. Got to do it now. Got to attack as soon as possible. You got 3 people that can kill you. You get 1 person, the other 2 are going to kill you. Ugh, man, this thing's itchy. Y'all better want a Pokemon Nuzlocke at some point. Alright, so the jockey is... You got the jockey. There's not much you can do here. This is pretty much game over. You're just going to... I could already say you're going to spawn in, try to attack as soon as possible. So I'm just going to go through all the other stuff. Thank you for your submission, Stubbly. Like I said, you need to prioritize what you're going to be doing. That was a good jockey last second. You did good as a survivor. You kept an eye on your teammates. But as an infected, you're kind of just like scatterbrain. Got to attack now. Got to do this. And not much you can do about that. You really got to think ahead of time of what your infected can do and know the environment. Knowing the map and the environment is key. I mean, everyone knows the environments, but you have to just think how each special infected can work in pretty much every portion of a chapter. Like, I played this game way too much, so I'm pretty much a loser when it comes to this, but I'm just trying to help you out. If you want to submit your coaching footage, thank you again, SW. But if you want to submit some coaching footage to me, make sure it's 720p or higher. And, yeah. I don't know what they're doing out there. 720p or higher. It has to be 10 to 15 minutes in length. It can be longer than that. And make sure you're sending me versus footage with you as a survivor and an infected. I want to critique both sides of it. So keep an eye out for that. And if you want to submit it to me, wowsuchgaming@yahoo.com to email it to me. Or if you're on Xbox, my gamer tag is Zackazz2010, but the S's are Z's. And submit it to me through there. Just make sure it says wowsuchcoaching in the email. Looks like we're getting a little bit more here. So, I mean, let's see how you do as a tank. There's a little bonus footage for you. I got some of the formalities out of the way. Also, follow me on Twitter. And sub to my main channel if you haven't, which I really doubt you found this channel before my main channel. Alright, so, damn. Alright, that charger. You're not getting past the charger. Thankfully, the charger got the down there. I mean, there's not much I can critique because they're kind of funneled here. I would not have... I mean, I don't think there's much you could have done to get around Bill there. So get you down, let the smoke get his recharge. Apparently, Dead Fusions came back in the game. This is later on in the chapter. Wait a minute, this is early in the chapter. My bad. Got my priorities out of the way. But good job of you. I mean, they were in a tunneled area with the tank, so there's not much I could say. That's what most people would have done, so good job, you downed them. Anyways, like I said, submit to me, yada yada yada. If you want to see other stuff besides Left 4 Dead, like a Pokemon Nuzlocke of Ruby and Sapphire or something, please let me know in the comments. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, just Google Pokemon Nuzlocke. I think it'd be a lot of fun, a lot of stuff to stream. I'll be getting off my break here in about 2 to 3 weeks. I've already got my script done for 10 zombie episodes of cartoons, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to start watching Kingdom on Netflix for a review of that. Anyways, I'm Zackazz, aka wowsuchgaming. Never forget to stay well, and let's keep on coaching. Oh yeah!